I am Usha Pathak. Elders, please accept my respect and love to youngers. Today I am teaching you Numbers Part 2. There are some specific exceptions to the general rule for plurals as chips, handkerchiefs, mischiefs, beliefs, misbeliefs, reliefs, briefs, griefs, claps, semi-briefs, waves, gulps, hopes, ropes, proofs, reproofs, whoops, turfs, scarps, dwarfs, warps, stripes, safes. The plural of warps, sometimes written warps, but perhaps as frequently, and if so, more accurately, warps. Of nouns purely English, the following 13 are only simple words that form distinct plurals not ending in s or es, and 4 of these are often regular as man, mean, woman, woman, child, children, brother, brethren, or brothers, ox, oxen, goose, geese, foot, feet, tooth, teeth, louse, lice, mouse, mice, die, dice, penny, pence or pennies, pea, peas or peas. The word brethren is now applied only to follow members of the same church or fraternity. For sons of the same parents, we always use brothers, and this form is sometimes employed in the other sense. Dice are spotted cubes for gaming. Dice are stamps for coining money or for impressing metal. Pence as sixpence refers to the amount of money in value. Pennies denotes the corn themselves. We write peas for two or more individual seeds, but peas for an indefinite numbers in quantity or bulk. When a compound ending with any of the foregoing irregular words is made plural, it follows the fashion of the word with which it ends, as gentleman, gentleman, bound woman, bound woman, foster child, foster children, Solon goose, Solon geese, eye tooth, eye teeth, wood louse, wood lice, dormouse, dormice, half penny, half pence, or half pennies. In this way, these irregularities extend to many words, though some of the metaphorical class, as kite's foot, colt's foot, bear's foot, lion's foot, being names of plants, have no plural. The word man, which is used the most frequently in this way, makes more than 70 such compounds. But there are some words of this ending which, not being compounds of mans, are regular, as German, Germans, Turkoman, Turkomans, Musalman, Musalmans, Talisman, Talismans, Layman, Laymans, Caymans, Caymans. Compounds in general admit but one variation to form the plural, and that must be made in the principal word rather than in the adjunct, but where the terms differ little in importance, the genius of the language obviously inclined to a variation of the last only. Thus we write fathers in law, sons in law, knights errant, courts martial, hangers on, coming in, goings out, goings forth, wearing the first, and man hates, man's haters, manslayers, man eaters, mandrills, handfuls, spoonfuls, mouthfuls, pailfuls, outpourings, ingatherings, down sitting, overflowing, wearing the last shoe in many instances when there are in a less intimate connection of the part, and the words are written with a hyphen if not separately. We choose to vary the later or last as fellow servants, queen consorts, 3%, he goats, she bears, Jack a Danish, Jack a lanterns, piano forts. There are three nouns which form the plural in en as auction, children, brethren. Some nouns have the sum form in both numbers. Deers, sheep, fish, swine, grouse, salmon, trout, cod, heathen, yoke, brass, dozen, score, gross, stone, hundredweights. Some nouns form the nature of the things meant have no plural. For as there ought to be no words or inflection of a word for which we cannot conceive an appropriate meaning or use, it follows that whatever is of such a species that it cannot be taken in any plural sense must naturally be named by a word which is singular only, as perry, cider, coffee, flax, hemp, fennel, pitch, gold, sloth, pride, meekness, eloquence, but there are something which have, in fact, neither a comprehensible plurality and which may therefore be spoken of in either number or the distinction of unity and plurality is in such instance merely verbal, and whichever members we take, the word will be apt to want the other, as drags or sediment, riches or wealth, pains or toil, ethics or moral philosophy, politics or the science of government, Bell's letters or polite literature. So darkness, which in English appears to have no plural, nouns of multitudes when taken collectively, generally admit the regular plural form, which of course is understood with reference to the individuality of the whole collection, considered as one thing, but when taken distributively, they have a plural signification without the form, and in this case, their plurality refers to the individuals that compose the assemblies. Thus, a council of committee, a jury, a meeting, a society, a flock, or a herd is singular. And the regular plurals are councils, committees, juries, meetings, societies, flocks, herds, but these and many similar words may be taken in plural without the s, because a collective noun is the name of many individuals together. Some nouns have no singular, as annals, serfs, billows, tongues, gallows, statics, shirts, nuptials, pincers, seizures, symbols, thanks, victuals, tidings, news, means, etc. Some nouns that take a plural at ordinary times use a singular to express some specific quantity or number. A 12-month, a 3-foot rule, an 8-day clock, a 6-year-old horse, a fortnight, 40 head of cattle, 12-pound weight, 10 sail of the line, a 6-penny piece. Such a phrase as 100,000 men does not come under rule, because 100,000 is a collective noun in the singular number, and the preposition of is understood after it. Please subscribe my channel, like and share with your friends.